You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, take him to the potty, he's a nerd, pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the month, burbs, pop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word, put that on my mama, 8 in the process, trying to tippy-toe through the progress, tongue-tied when the truth is an object, what's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the f like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Coaches, we have some attention. We have a question. Making her way to the plate from Houston, Texas for our head coach meeting, Raven Rodriguez.
Texas time, Keith. But this one's too. Unless we sweep it, we gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
circle for the Tigers, number 20, Miranda Pena. Behind the plate, number 28, Charisma Garcia. At first base, number 25, Jason McLean. At second base, number 27, Caitlin Cooper. At third base, number 16, Dania Durr. At shortstop, number 22, Nelson Ryan. At left field, number 28, Jordan Calvert. In center field, number 5, Audrey Clark. In right field, number 7, Marissa Carla. Leading off the top of the first inning for the Golden Lions, center fielder, number 24, Scared Hubbard. Next up for the Golden Lions, left fielder, number 20, Ryan Gaddis. Next for the Golden Lions, right fielder, number 20, Ariana Gonzalez. Then at the top of the first inning for the Golden Lions, they get no runs, no hits, no errors, no runs. Your score, UAPB 0. Tigers coming to the plate.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for Texas Southern, designated player number 17, Kylie Wilson. What?
F7.
I don't know why he didn't catch. I mean,
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. TSU took them 3 up, 3 down in the first inning, and now they are at the bat. Kylie Wilson has already laid down a bunt foul. "17 hits on the season for Kylie, and she almost runs that one out, but does not quite make it. Good arm by the backup shortstop, number 5, Jalen Rassner. She's brought in middle of the back last game, try to add it to some batting power for UAPB. Great glove, great arm over there at shortstop for UAPB. Coming to bat is Perla, and she makes a nice hit, falls short to the center fielder as she gets a single.
Next up for the Tigers, catcher number 28, Charisma Garcia.
Charisma Garcia watches the first ball go a little low past her. On those bases is Marissa Perla, ready to take off. She is a speedster, already has 7 steals on the season. High and to the outside. Heidi Price, seasoned junior out of Byers, Colorado. Chasing those high balls with that low batting stance that she has. Probably saw a home run pitch when she swung at that one. 2-1 is the count. Price coming to it. That ball started a little low and it rose right as it came across the plate for strike 2. Charisma being a patient hitter, looking for her pitch. Fouls that one off. All the signals for UAPB at this point are coming from the assistant coach as she sets up with the continuous large, what we would call a menu in the kitchen almost. Black book of pitches. I'm not sure Heidi has that many pitches in her Rolodex, but she is bringing them out. High rising. That ball had some movement left to right on the right-handed batter. Very low releases. It must be something taught there. It's the third pitcher we've seen releasing that ball right at the knee. As that thing comes up for ball 4.
Next up for the Tigers, shortstop number 22, Penelope Saenz. Have fun with the kids. Let's go choose right here, baby.
So Penelope Saenz takes a nice cut as she had her eyes right on the ball the whole time. You love to see that. You like to see her catch that ball out in front of her, right on that left elbow. Didn't like the pitch. It was floating straight across the plate. Had a little movement on it. Heidi Price likes those balls. With that spin that they put on it, that ball slides over, almost like a slider, but it's straight as an arrow. Ball bounces right before it gets over the plate for a low ball. Ball 1. Signs back in the box. Gripping that bat lightly. If she can get her wrist through, a little high. Big gap still out left center. Let's see if the Lady Tigers find that spot. Signs takes a big rip and hits it right at the first baseman, who doubles up for a double play and gets the runner out as well. Great attention to detail and reactions by Kaya Jones. Tigers left two runners on the base.
Bottom of the first inning for Texas Southern, they get no runs on one hit.
No runs, one hit, no error, one left on. We'll take a break. This is Saturday college softball only on Clutch.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Bow, I ain't seen hit corners in the month. Burbs, bow, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent.
Next up for Golden Lions.
So Keeter Fields pops out to make the first out for the second inning for the Lady Lions. Miranda Pena showing her pitching abilities as coach gives her the green light. And she gets Lyric Perry to swing and miss big. Just missed, just a little low. Looked like even the umpire was trying to be patient and see if that ball came up. Batter with a little wiggle. Loosening up, ready. Ball's on the inside and low for ball 3. she turned on that one, pulls it foul down the left-hand line. Look like Pena, as they call her Little Dynamite, and from the crowd, playing a little setup game. Like Wilson, she's trying the location. And she gets her to bite. Dipping under that pitch. A little bit behind it, too. Pena add a little more velocity on these pitches. Full count, 3-2. Like to see how she plays this one. Know she watches inside pitches. And she sat on that one inside, and she sent it to the left-hand side, and it is a home run right over the fence. Arkansas Pine Bluff gets a single. Home run, number 6. Lyric Perry. She was waiting on those inside pitches. She watched them, and that one she sat and turned. 2 pitches ago, she turned on one and sent it down the left-hand side of the line, so we knew she has the power to get it there. For her first home run of her season. Sorry, Lyric Perry for a second home run on the season. Right back to action. Perla sends it down to Angelina Rivas for her first strike. Ball is sent out to left center, and it bounces in the gap. She makes it a single out of it. She does turn and tries to see what she can get, but coach says no, 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 and holds her there on first base. So that's a 1-out single as the Lady Lions try to get some rallying going. At the bat is Reagan Montgomery. Number 3, Reagan is a freshman from Monroe, Louisiana. Playing third base today. Ooh, beautiful pitch. Started off on the inside corner and floated its way to the outside and just missed the black. Also was a little low, but great pitch. Takes a cutting swipe at that, and chasing it down is the second baseman for the easy out, Kaylin Cooper, showing her range out there in the fielding.
Next up for the Golden Lions.
And all the way from Grand Prairie, Texas, out of that South Grand Prairie, is Kaya Jones. Big hitter. We've seen her put one at the fence before. A little low. Catcher did a nice frame job, but can't leave your hand out there when you're framing it. Got to kind of move it in first. And all you're doing is giving the umpire a better look at how off the pitch was. But good pitch nonetheless. Foul ball. UAPB has this, some of their players have this dipping motion as they take the step into their stride. But definitely patience must have been talked about in that mid-game meeting between doubleheaders, because they are sitting on everything. As she swipes up and almost may have to swipe left, as she took a big whiff at that one for a strike 2. As the Lion calls are being yelled at to her, a low ball for ball 2. A little fan appreciation from Miss Jones as she waves over to the Texas Southern bench to thank them for their motivational tactics, if you will. Gets under the ball, fouls it straight up. First baseman retrieves it. Think she was ready to make a play on that. Batter grabs some dirt, digs herself into the hole. Pena is ready, rock and fire. Oh, she tries to get her with the double sinker. And oh, did that right elbow cock back. Kaya Jones is about to try to send that somewhere, but she knew better. 2-2 pitch coming your way. Sends it short. Outfield, but the second baseman tracks back to get it for out number 3, leaving the runner stranded. But one score, damage is done with that home run.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors.
2 hits, no errors.
We head to the bottom of the second.
And Texas Southern goes in down by 1-0. We'll take a break in the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Saturday college softball only on Clutch.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop, bout, I ain't seen hit corners in the month, birds. Pop, bout, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the f lays the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Delia Durr, third baseman, all the way from Waco, Texas, up to lead off. Ready to watch that first ball. She has such a great eye and a patient hitter. Every once in a while, she'll send a short bloop to the right-hand side of the line. UAPB has definitely scouted. They've made some adjustments infield-wise. High pitch, you're not going to beat her with high pitches. She definitely likes some low balls. As tall as she is, she gets real low in that batter's box. The hand speed of an Olympian. Another low ball as the catcher let that one go through the 5-hole, and it bounced off of the inside foot of the umpire. Got to protect our umpires a little bit, catcher. Try to do a better job. We know you're doing your best. As the gallery yells dirty ball. You gotta love the motivational cheers in women's softball today. Ball 4, Dania takes her base.
Next up for the Tigers, left fielder, number 7, number 23, Jordan Talbot.
So Jordan Talbot up to bat. Decides she's going to fake a sneaky little bunt there. This UAPB team is very disciplined to their adjustments and keyed in on that immediately. And now tucking in on the corners. Showing bunt again to take strike 1. You have to be aware of her bunting skills. She can lay it right down the right field, the first baseman, who keeps sneaking up, and she may pass that ball. Hard cut directly to the shortstop. She was going to try to make a play for the double play, but she gets an error on bobbling that ball.
Next up for the Tigers, center fielder, number 5, Lene Carr.
So Talbert makes it to first base. And Dania gets all the way over to second. And this 0-out inning is starting to pay off. Bunted down, straight to the pitcher. Second baseman covers first and gets that out. But the runners have been moved over. And Texas Southern doing some Texas Southern softball.
Next up for the Tigers, second baseman, number 27, Caitlin Cooper.
Lay the ball down and take advantage of that speed. Big hitters here. Number 27, Caitlin Cooper, who can lay down a bunt, but she can also put one over the fence. And they'll be somewhere in Missouri City looking for her home run balls, as she is very capable. A little high sinker. It was a nice pitch. Came off her hand. Like I said, UAPB releases the balls at the knee. So sometimes you want to try to coax that sinker into the strike zone, try to leave it a little high. But against this batter, that may not always be a good decision. As she lets her know, sends a long rope down the right-hand side first baseline for foul. Like I said, you really don't want to throw those off-speed pitches and leave them around the strike zone for Cooper. Cooper sits on that off-speed pitch, just like I told you guys, and sends it to the fence. And that thing is gone out of here. And I hate to say I told you so, but if you know me, I love to say I told you so. Just like I just said it, she's going to sit on those off-speed pitches, and they'll try to find that ball somewhere in Missouri City as she sends that thing all the way to I-10 and beyond for another home run. And listen to that Ocean of Soul celebration.
That ball got out of here in a hurry.
Yes, it did. That ball got out of here in a hurry.
Traveled that far to have a damn stewardess on it, don't you think?
And we may have to put somebody out there with the radar gun and write some tickets on how fast that thing was moving. Oh, baby. First baseman back to bat. 3-1 is the new lead for TSU after that big home run. I told you guys they got some hitters and they got some speed over here at Texas Southern University. Jade McQueen, speaking of speed, is a speedster herself. You have to look out for those toes. She wanted it, but good eye as that ball was just a bit outside. McQueen knew that was a strike, but she knows what she was told and decided to make sure she takes the pitch as directed by the coaches. Make her pitch to you is what they used to say. High across the letters. Way to watch. 3-1 pitch. Got to make the pitcher be consistent. Be patient in that box. Catcher set up on the inside. That ball slides to the outside, hit directly at the left fielder as she makes a hurry up step over to catch that ball. Hit well, but out number 2.
Next up for the Tigers, designated player number 17, Kylie Wilson.
Wilson doing her trademark show bunt. And she's got the speed to definitely beat it out. As she lays that down right on the pitch, right on the catcher. Great reaction by the catcher to get up and throw that ball. First baseman is set up on the inside That ball kind of made it to the outside right over the head of the runner, but it was still there for the last out, and we're changing out the innings. Bottom of the second is over, but they got 3 runs on that big home run with 1 error. 3-1. Get your popcorn ready. We'll see you in a bit. Taking this break only on Clutch.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop, bow, I ain't seen hit corners in the month, birds. Pop, bow, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check?
Just got a phone call from North American University in Stafford. They have retrieved the ball that Cooper just sent out there. I'm telling you, that girl can hit. You have to be careful. Strike 1 as Miranda Pena finds her stride, rockin' fire. They call her Little Dynamite. Strike 2. And number 5 had her mouth wide open because she was so far ahead of that ball, she could have rode it down and got an autograph as the ball went by her face. Beautiful changeup by Pena. Catcher set up on the outside. And strike 3 it is for a K. We'll see you later. You can go back to that dugout and think about what you've done or maybe didn't do in this case for a strikeout by Miranda Pena. Center fielder number 24, Hubbard, is up to bat. Hubbard likes to go shopping when she gets up there at the box. She likes to wait and make the pitcher come to her, but Pena is not playing any games today. She's throwing the ball at her spots. Ball 1, just a bit outside. And she ups the velocity with that spinner. Wasn't a direct fastball. My mom used to call that a no groove ball because it's going to go straight, but you don't hold any of the seams as you throw it. Beautiful pitch. That time she threw a nice riser. Kind of floated outside. It was in the strike zone, but it was a little bit outside. Then it rose. Great pitchers here at Texas Southern. Oh, another changeup. Almost had the look of a knuckleball. Looked like one of those palm balls that she lets go of with the under grip. It's just going to float. Light spin on there. Another beautiful pitch straight down the middle, fastball. When she pushes off that rubber and turns over her wrist, that velocity kicks up a whole nother notch. Rockin' fire, call her Dynamite. Coming to the foul ball right at her. Third baseman waves her pitcher off and says, you get out of there. We make the plays in the field. Great catch by Dania Durr to come up and get her pitcher out of there. Pitchers do not field unless it's right back at you. And I love to see that. Love to see the fielders calling that pitcher off. You get out of there. Let us do this. You just work on the batters. Great communication by TSU. Number 20, Ryan Geddes. I tell you what, she's a decent batter, but she loves to keep that bat low on her shoulder, which I believe that's affecting her reaction time on her swing through. What a beautiful changeup. My Lord, this is a palm. I can definitely tell you that's a palm ball. And that was a spectacular pitch. It just hovered and floated right on the outside corner. And at the last minute, kind of caroled away. It even froze the umpire for a second. Nice curveball. It slides out. She can't get that momentum, but oh, Twinnie's having some tough times. She's seeing the movement on the ball. She doesn't want to swing. She was backing out of the plate, and the ball's on the opposite side. There it is, late to the party for a beautiful strike, too. Getting her to foul things off. I think Little Dynamite may have the Intimidator on because these girls are very hesitant on some of the swings. Dead on, straight to center field. 4 out, number 3. And that's 3 up, 3 down. Texas Southern Lady Tigers are not here to play around. They're here to take the SWAC back. That is Saturday college softball only on Clutch. We'll see you guys in a minute after this break.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for Texas Southern, right fielder number 7, Marissa Perla.
Marissa Perla up to bat. Marissa Perla up to bat. Fouls off the first one. Is laughing. I don't think she wanted to swing at that. And that ball is right where she likes them. Foul ball as she lays it down, but she definitely would have beat out the throw on that. I'm telling you, the speed of the Lady Tigers is amazing. This Texas Southern roster features several Houston area athletes, several ex-track athletes from the Houston area. They have a lot of strong ties to the local softball pipeline. That's why we get so many good pitchers here. A little bit high. And the combination of student athletes at the school that are so versatile. They have 5 pitchers, but 6 players on the roster that's listed as utility players that can play all over the field, 2 of which also pitch. So number 33, Heidi Price, still battling, but starting to have some consistency issues, keeping that ball off the floor. Trying to make the adjustment, shoots one a little high. These Lady Tigers got her out here thinking. You gave up 1 home run, and you don't want to do it again. And sometimes you just got to rock and fire and trust your coach. That's rule number 1 in most sports. What did the coach say? Another high pitch, ball 4.
Next up for the Tigers, catcher number 28, Charisma Garcia.
So Marissa Perla gets on base. Charisma Garcia back up to bat. And she definitely has a big one. And that's a bat. Big stick. Big hitter. Strike 1. She always takes the first pitch. And that gap is still there in left center. She definitely eyed it just now. Price is putting a good spin on that ball, but these low releases, I believe, is starting to affect the pitching staff here at UAPB. Coach, if you watch back, I'm telling you, releasing the ball at the knee is not always a safe thing with the stride of the pitchers. They're turning their back foot. Every time they release that ball low, you turn your back foot that you pushed off the rubber, you're going to send the ball in the direction that you just turned your foot. It's kind of how the wrist and the ankles work together. It's subhuman, if you will. So, catcher and pitcher decide they're going to talk about these signals. Not liking what they're getting from the coaches. So they want to make sure they confirm as the old school chicken song gets played. Big shout out to Jaco Pastorius, the real chicken song that some of us love to actually listen to. I'm an intro guy myself. I can listen to the intro all day. Double checking with the coach. Catcher sit the signals. Right back at the pitcher. Oh, baby. Good reactions by Price. Let's send that glove on the opposite side of her face to make the catch.
Next up for the Tigers, shortstop, number 22, Penelope Stein.
Real high on it. Left, right, with left foot.
Yeah. So back in the box is Miss Signs. Signs stepped into that one, but didn't bring her head into that one. Made contact a little bit late. Ball fouled off. Eye on the ball might make a difference. She follows that one, but it gets hit straight to the shortstop. And as we told you earlier, this shortstop has range and athleticism. She gets up and makes that catch. Line drive, out number 2.
Next up for the Tigers, third baseman, number 16, Dania Durr.
Dania Durr has the reputation around the SWAC that you better back up if you're in that outfield. This pitcher decided not to pitch at her, walked her the first time. We'll see what she does in this second at-bat for ball 1. Very level hitter that likes to take her practice swings high, but she's known for swinging that low stuff. Strike 1. Outside corner. The coach kind of pumped her arm like she liked that pitch. And she's going for old number 2. That's usually that changeup. Yep. As the runner goes right on up to second base for a steal. Price has not been throwing that changeup with any type of consistency. A couple of bowling balls, a couple of tennis balls, a couple of balls that she wants to take back and went over the fence. Outside, sends a fastball, but just a little too much backspin on it. As it caught the air, it kept floating on to the outside and not the corner for ball 3. 3-1 pitch. Durr being patient as usual. She knows this pitcher's got to be consistent. And she finds one, hits it right to the second baseman, and it bounces off of, gets a bad hop. I don't even know if that's an error, but Perla scores, and Durr's on first. And we'll have to see how Mr. Frank, who is the best in the business, yeah, Mr. Frank decided that's an error. Got to keep your eye on the ball.
Next up for the Tigers, left fielder, number 23, Jordan Albert.
Softball fans across the world, we have a rule. If that ball touches your glove, that's your ball. And she couldn't come up with it, so E4. Low ball. That's Howard. Little dip, a little bit under the ball. Got to keep your eye on it. Great swing. Jordan's got that open stance. She's really trying to pull the ball. She likes to move her left foot a lot in that box. If she can step towards the pitcher, she'll get it going where she needs it to go, and she does that. And does beat out the throw. Great stop by the shortstop. Gets the throw over, but that Talbert speed is just a little too much.
Next up for the Tigers, center fielder, number 5, Lene Carr.
Man is like man. Piece of change up right now, Peter Pan.
So the speed of the Texas Southern Lady Tigers back at it again as Talbert beat out the throw. Ball 1 to Carr. Lenny Carr sits on that pitch, hits that gap, the left center gap I've been telling you about. She rounds, hands go up, so that's an automatic double. 1-run scores for sure. That one I don't know. So plus and plus for Dirt. Just 1 plus. She just. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Come on now, Frank. Come on now, Frank. Come on now, Frank. Good job. Big shout out to SID Ryan McGinty for trusting us right here with the stats and broadcast. We want to make sure we shout out the SID at Texas Southern. Mr. Frank's definitely got the stats handled. That score, 5-1 TSU, as they just score off of the ground rule double. And if you've ever wanted to see track speed on the softball field, come to a Texas Southern softball game. That ball hit right down the first base line and just keeps spinning on the outside for a foul. Kaylin Cooper's already put a ball in South Stafford somewhere. And Price definitely pitching away from her. Up and away, specifically. She's not going to throw another one of those changeups over the plate. Nice fastball. Gets away from her a little bit. My dad would call that a riding pitch instead of a rising pitch because it wants to ride that spin. Catcher set up on the outside, trying to get away from her. Ball hit right at the coach. She gets out the way, showing how nimble she is from back in the day. A little bit high. 3-2 count. Lady Coop ready to send another one over the fence, but hopefully she'll be patient. This Price is starting to lose her consistency. Makes contact, hits it down the third base line. Ball is easily tossed over for a 5-3 out. In the end of the inning, Texas Southern leaves out of that inning 5-1. Great.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Bow, bow, I ain't seen hit corners in the month.
For the Golden Lions, right fielder number 23, Ariana Gonzalez.
So the fans are calling for 3 up, 3 down as Gonzalez is at the bat. She's looking at 2 balls. Gonzalez, another one of these patient hitters from UAPB. And their coach preaches it. He likes for the pitchers to get in a high pitch count. She finds one she likes, hit to the second baseman, tossed over to first for that 4-3 out. Easy pickings right here, Texas Southern University. Lady Tigers showing you how to play some defense on the softball field.
Number 30, Adrian Fields.
Cadron Fields, a double infield outfield player who also pitches. She has a young arm with the developing strikeout potential. She can throw that ball hard. Let's see if she can hit it hard. Inside low. It takes Pena about 5 pitches to get back into her madness. Hit right down the middle. Takes a weird hop once it exchanges from infield to outfield, but she gets a single. As the coach comes down for a possible pinch hitter. Make that a pinch runner. Number 1 comes in.
Pitch running at first base for the Golden Lions, number 1, Marissa Lariz. Next up, second baseman, number 6, Lyric Perry.
Foul ball. And she got a little bit ahead of the pitch. Like Pena kind of fooled her with that off-speed pitch. And she has that palm ball. It's set up, it looks just like her fastball when she delivers it, but it spins all kinds of places. Looked like she just took something off her fastball right there. And slung it right back low for ball 3. 3-1 count. Expecting Pena to zip one of her fastballs in the inside corner. She moves it to the outside and gets a big whiff for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 runner on the base, 1 first base. And strike 3 for a big K. Number 6 goes down swinging.
Next up for the Golden Lions, catcher number 8, Angelina Rivas.
Tell you, it only takes Pena about 5 pitches to get back into her way. Little Dynamite spinning up, spinning and spinning. There it is, right down the plate. You can almost tell what type of pitch it is by the way she finishes. When she comes off that mound to the right, she threw it as hard as she can. Straight down the middle with that changeup. If you see her finishing off to the left, that's where that palm ball comes. If Pena just learns to trust that changeup and quit trying to aim at places and just throw it where you see it and where you want it to be. Trust your arm. She's going to be a spectacular pitcher, guys. Keep your eye out. Got her with that low fastball, chasing away. That count is 1-2. This is where you might see something spectacular from Pena. Clip that video. And there it is. She's got this pitch. It looks like a fastball, but she takes a little bit off of it. Puts that top spin on there. Just like that. As the crowd is saying, hey, catcher, you can make a play. You got the footwork to do it. One of the best footwork catchers in this conference. Ooh, and that was a beautiful pitch. Changeup. The catcher set up on the right side. The batter looked down and was trying to cheat the catcher. That ball is zipped right across the plate. Beautiful pitch. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. 1 left on. That score is still 5-1. We'll take a quick break. This is Saturday softball, only on Clutch.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Leading off the bottom of the 14th in Texas Southern, first base, number 25, Dave McQueen.
Just a bit outside as the catcher tried to frame it. That is an art of framing pitches. If you move that whole arm and then look back at the umpire, you're not going to get the call you want. You just kind of got to leave it there and then pull it in like it's normal. Right back at the pitcher. It does hit that right thigh of hers, but the shortstop, I told you, is an athlete. She gets up and makes that throw for out number 1 for a 6-3 out.
160.
Sorry, 1-6-3. Because it hit her right off the knee of the pitcher. Our cameraman Keith Mike can even zoom in and see the smudge mark on her knee. And we got our fans out here teaching the youngsters how to Dougie. Usually it's the opposite way around. But as we know, the Dougie is about 10 to 20 years old, so it takes a little older crew to teach some of these youngsters how to do it. Shouts out to our millennials. Ball hit to the shortstop. Hard thrown, pulled her off the bag, but she lands right back on it to get that out number 2.
Next for the Tigers, right fielder, number 7, Marissa Perla.
So Marissa Perla up the bat, right fielder, speedy right fielder. Takes a bowling ball, a little bit low, just a little. Touch, just a little bit. Price taking her time as usual. Still believing in that changeup, her coach is. And you can almost tell every time the coach calls a changeup because she looks back at the coach like, are you serious? You still want me to throw this? They got faith in you. You just quit aiming and get it across the plate. College sports, gotta love it. Balls, nice pitch, but Perla gets her hands on it and hits it right to the right fielder. Makes a play for out number 3. And that will take us out of this inning.
Bottom of the 4th inning for the Tigers. They get no runs, no hits, no errors, none left on. We head to the 5th inning. Score means Texas Southern 5, UAPB 1.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, soon all of these onClutch YouTube videos will be on our website. That is www.onlyonclutch.com. We'll see you after this break. Saturday softball only on Clutch.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Bow.
Y'all better get out there. I don't know how we buy CDs anymore. I used to have to go to the CD store. Somebody told me I could do it all on my cell phone, download or something. But y'all better go check him out. Juvie out here doing his thing. Just like that Texas Southern Ocean of Soul doing their thing. Strike 1, Perla sending fastballs high and excitingly. Very, very velocity. I wish I could make up my own word like tendonism, velocitism, because that thing was moving. Ooh, boy. Tried to catch her with the changeup. She took so much off of that thing. It was like 30-mile-per-hour difference. Dribbled in for ball 1, but, man, that was a beautiful pitch. Hit to the center, and she does get it off, touch it off her glove, but does not come up with the play. So that's a single. Hit to the gap. Almost made a good play on that. Showing some range out there in center field.
Let's go for the Golden Knights. First baseman number 19, Kaya Jones.
The most dangerous hitter from Arkansas Pine Bluff, Kaya Jones, coming up, first baseman. A lot of experience with Kaya. She plays in Grand Prairie on that wonderful summer league team that you guys may have heard of, the Catses up there in Grand Prairie. Famously played at Ark Park, I believe it is, in Arlington, in the softball world. A lot of local stars on both teams from Texas. Strike 1, right down the pipe. Miss Jones is the way Pena throws is leaving these batters in disbelief. Miss Jones looked back at the plate. Like, I can't believe I didn't swing at that. Set and ready. Little dynamite, rocks and fires. Jones catches up with it. Left fielder comes in on it. Easy catch for her. Out number one.
Next up for the golden line, shortstop, number 5, Jalen Ricasner.
So Jalen Ricasner comes up, 5'3", freshman out of Port Sulphur, Louisiana. And we were talking about famous bands like that Texas Southern University. She's from Edna Carr, an Edna Carr participant. Played woodwind at Edna Carr back in the day, just a year ago. One of those famous Louisiana high school bands. Little high. And that also goes to the technique for all my young catchers. You can't stand up to catch the ball. You have to stay in your frame. It helps you frame pitches. Grab that thing and snatch it down. Strike 2. Big whiff. You're starting to notice, for all my guys that like to do replays of swings, you notice those eyes are nowhere in the box and they're swinging the bat. You got to hit what you see and see what you hit. Dips her head, gets under the pitch. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Pena's on her motor. Now all of a sudden, Rasner is showing bunt. Maybe bad decision for her reaction time. Showed bunt to Pena, and Pena was like, okay, if you want to bunt it, I'll give you something to bunt. Put it right at the eye level. Definitely not a ball you want to bunt. Strike 3. Pena gets another one. Big K. Striking them out left and right.
Next up for the golden line, center fielder number 24, Shakadria Hubbard.
Shakadria Hubbard, another Texas native, transfer from Navarro College. She's from that right there off of I-45 in Center, Texas, home of Woody's Barbecue. We always give Woody's a big shout out. They took care of the onClutch crew when we did our game up there with Texas College. Foul ball. Yeah, Mr. Frank, we went up to Woody's and they gave us some quail eggs, fresh barbecue quail, smoked pork, everything. We got our big backetry on that day. Outside pitch, trying to get her to swing at something, get her uncomfortable. As Hubbard is never really looking comfortable in the batter's box, she's more of a base runner. Back to the inside, and they got her swinging, but she does make contact for a foul tip. Come on, coach, you let her make it on that one. Catcher tried to make a play on that, but takes a minute to, you got to practice getting out of your catching stance. Got to practice that. Changeup hit right back at the pitcher. That would be an E1. The rare E1 hit right back to the pitcher. Such a good pitch. She cut that ball, and that spin just kept on going. Time it hit the glove, that ball carried and climbed up the pitcher's glove and out. It's okay. 2 batters, 2 runners on. Pena is still motoring across for strike 1. Anytime the batter looks back at the umpire, you know it was a strike. I don't think we have to ask. You can see that from 35 feet away up in the nosebleed section. Shouts out to the student section. High pitch, ball 1. High ball, left line, out of bounds. Foul ball down the left third base line. Left fielder and shortstop did have a good chance for it, but they both were about 5 to 6 feet away. So one thing about facing pitchers like Pena that has a high spin velocity on their balls, when it does come in contact with these graphite bats, that spin does something to the way that ball travels. Hits the rosin bag, little dynamite. Pena back to rock and fire. She sends it. Good pitch. Picked up by the second baseman for an easy out at first. And that gets us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score is 5-1. Nobody came in. So that takes us to the break. This is Saturday college softball only on Clutch.
Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop, bow, I ain't seen hit corners in the month. Burbs, pop, bow. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the potty. Who the f like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Charisma Garcia back up to bat. Hit right back at Price. She heads over to first base and makes the easy play for the 1-3 out. Strike one goes to the batter. Penelope signs. Takes ball one. It's getting hot out here, ladies and gentlemen, and when the game heats up, you need to cool down with some squeezed lemonade made with real lemons and bold, refreshing flavors. It's a perfect drink to help you energize and keep you ready for each and every outside baseball or softball game. For all of our friends, grab a squeezed lemonade and enjoy the taste that keeps coming. Ball hit to the shortstop, thrown over for an easy out for out number 2. Now, I want all of our TSU fans, especially the students, I'm going to say it one more time, especially the students, to come on out to these games. Next game specifically, we're going to have squeezed lemonade here on site. For all of our people that's running to get these foul balls, you turn in the foul ball, you'll get you a free squeezed lemonade. So get here fast, and remember that we're here for you with squeezed lemonade. Best sponsor for only onClutch. Back to the action. Dania Durr takes ball one, strike one. It's getting a little windy out here at the park. Takes ball two. About 3 people in the park were very sure it was a ball, but batter, pitcher, and catcher are all kind of in question. Great pitch by Price, showing off her versatility. She put a little movement on the ball, but it does not come across the plate in time. It's ball 3. Wonderful screwball almost, if you will. From a right-handed pitcher, that would look like a slider. Right back up the middle. Shortstop again makes a play, and she is there for that 6-1 day saver, if you will. So we end the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. That score, 5-1. And that sponsor, Squeeze Lemonade. We're going to go into the break, but you guys go ahead and look it up. Squeeze Lemonade, they'll be out here next time. So see y'all soon. This is Saturday. It's college softball only on Clutch.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning, right field number 23, Ariana Gonzalez.
Takes ball 1 on the outside. Takes ball 2. Strike 1, 3-1 pitch. This matchup is featuring the Lady Tigers of Texas Southern versus University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. The Lady Tigers are in control as this ball is hit right up the middle, straight to the center fielder who grabs it easy. But that is a single for number 23, Gonzalez. And up to bat is number 30.
Next up for the Golden Lions, designated player number 30, Adrian Fields.
Adrian Fields. Adrian looks at a low strike, but definitely a strike. Last time with the bat, she looked at a lot of pitches as well. Tried to catch her slipping with the changeup. It does barely make it across. So one thing about later in the innings with changeups in softball, energy goes, and so does the energy for the changeup. It's a hard pitch to throw. It's off speed. It's not your normal grip. Up and to the right for ball 3. Sorry, ball 2. Excuse me, guys. That would be ball 3. Nice strike on the outside corner. And as I told you, number 30, Cajun Phil, she likes to just watch. Choctaw, Oklahoma. They're very patient batters in Oklahoma. They make the pitcher pitch. But you don't want to do that against Pena. You'll be watching strike 3 go across. Fouled it off, protecting that plate. I think something inside of her made her wake up and realize, I forgot who I was hitting against. This is Little Dynamite. And she will strike you out.
Gotta get you a cheeseburger. For that. If I got some money left over, I'm going down and leave it.
Ball flipped to the second baseman on the fielder's choice, but they got her out at second base.
Who grabbed the shortstop?
Shortstop grabbed it, flipped it to the second baseman for the out. So that's a 6-4 out at second base.
Number 6, Lyric Perry.
One down. And Lyric Perry up to bat. Lyric Perry, hard hitter. As she pulls one, leaves it short for a left fielder, comes up, makes that catch, fly out to the left fielder. For now, 2 outs.
Next up for the Golden Lions, catcher number 8, Angelina Rivas.
Angelina Rivas up now, trying to get that 2-out rally going for the Golden Out Lions. But Pena just gave her the death stare. Oh my goodness. This young lady's meaning business. Little Dynamite comes right over the plate with a strike. Straight down the middle, no hesitation. I think she can see the finish line and wants to make this a complete game. Foul ball down the right first baseman's area, but out of play completely. Some of our high school fans are off into the races to try to get that ball. Pena all over the place with the bat. Finds a gap. She hits the base runner with the ball for out number 3. Got to run with your head open because sometimes that can happen.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, when the game heats up, you can cool down with one of those squeeze lemonades. I'm going to keep bragging to you. Come on out to the next game. I want to see you because I'm going to have my free lemonades. You might need to come get yours. I'm just saying, I'm not going to give you my free lemonade, so you might need to go get your free lemonade right here at the game. And give a big shout out to Mr. Ryan McGinty as he's helped us secure this spot. So our wonderful CFO, Mr. Tillis, can secure these sponsors and get us the lemonade. So y'all come on out in droves. I want to see all of the Sigmas, Kappas, Lambdas, Betas, the Psi boys. Yeah, you band boys, I'm talking to you. Brothers of Oz, Phi Mu Alpha, come on out, guys. Get your free squeeze lemonade right here, only on Clutch. A nice little drag swing bunt, if you will. Laid it down, had the speed, but couldn't quite run it out for the first out.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 6, KK
So drag bunts for a left-hander is a technique. I say it again. It is one of the hardest things to do in softball. You're moving your feet, you're still tracking the ball, and you have to have the gumption to let the bat make contact, not actually contact the ball. You just got to wait for it. Let it kiss that bat. Hit down the third base line, called foul for strike one. Adriana Mincy with 2 strikes, but she's a good hitter. Way to watch, as they say. High ball. 2-2 pitch coming her way. Ball's hit, foul down the third base line. She's a pull hitter today, ladies and gentlemen. So I know the TSU fans are hoping that that left fielder isn't ready, and vice versa for our Pine Bluff fans. But that gap between left center is still mighty, mighty wide. Right off the left shoulder, inside and high for ball 3. Full count coming. Tough batter to have a full count on. Mincy, not your average hitter. She can put that ball right back in your face. High pitch for ball 4, taking a base.
Un aplauso para mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron.
Pitching for Texas Southern, number 29, Alina Carazeles.
Alina Carazeles coming up to bat. So Alina Carazeles, infielder, freshman from Houston's Deer Park, another local great talent. Price is still hanging in there. You can see her fatigue is setting in, but she's still fighting, making some decent pitches. Been having control issues all day, but finds her way to battle through and trust her defense. A lot of speed on the bases right now, though. Good cut, but I don't think she had her eyes in there at all. I know I might make some fans mad, but some coaches happy with this analysis. We got to make sure we keep our head on the ball, see what we're hitting, and hit what we see. Top right-hand corner, and it was definitely there for strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Catcher made sure she checked down the first baseline just in case somebody tried to sneak off on her. Big swing. That time she kept her eyes in there, fighting off these outside corners. Still 2-2. double play pitch is called. Swing and a miss for strike 3. I think once she gets in the batting cages, she'll realize she checks her head out on those swings. And if she gets some chance to work with the hitting coach, Big Larry, I know that'll get corrected. You got to keep your head in the box when you make a swing. Can't already be looking in the outfield and you ain't hit the ball yet.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 0, Kirsten Salinas.
Big shout out to the ABN crew and also Zero. Got a shout out to my boys first. What's up, Trey? What's up, Big Justin? Good to see y'all. Mr. DJ Rogers. But also big shout out to Zero, Houston legend, Mo City, stand up. I said it. Y'all quit looking at me crazy. Stafford, stand up too. Sugarland, y'all can sit down. Y'all are not in Houston. Y'all are Sugarland. I said it. You can send all the complaints to Mr. McGinty right there at Texas Southern University. Just playing. 2 outs. Ball hit over to third base. She makes a good throw, and that is the end of the inning.
That ends the bottom of the 6th inning for the Tigers. They get no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. We head to the 7th inning. Your score, Texas Southern 5, UAPB 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break with them. This is Saturday softball, college softball only on Clutch.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Estoy subiendo como espuma, prendiéndole en la cara y como espuma. Ando con las vidas veloces como puma. El Undertaker saliendo de la bruma y se apagan las luces. Prende el para que me muse. Uno mente cabra, tú no luces. No es el Mercedes, es que lo conduce. Y dime que son retros sin un Jordan que la use.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning, third baseman number 3, Reagan Montgomery.
Mound, Melanie Guardiola, famous last name, especially all of our Saturday soccer fans of our onClutch match day fans. Shouts out to Coach Pep Guardiola. Ball 1 to Melanie. 2 balls, 1 strike. Melody has that leaping pitching motion where they leap off the mound. If you'll notice, her pitching arm will stay centered with the center, but her body will kind of push into the direction off to the right, or the left, I'm sorry. Sometimes pitchers like that will leave that hand there, and you'll see their ball float in the opposite direction of where they're pushing from. It's a little bit different, but it works. Third base, Miss Durr makes the throw, but not able to come up with the pick. His first baseman, Jade McQueen. She's already hitting her chest with the my bad motion to the rest of the team. But that was a bang bang play, and you know, throws coming from the hot corner are not always going to be the easiest to handle. But great play by Durr. Strike one. Kaya Jones with that Grand Prairie, Texas, and the Grand Prairie, Texas motivation from the Texas Southern fans. You know, that Houston-Dallas rivalry is always going to be around. So this will be one of the favorite players to sit down. She makes contact. It gets over the third baseman, into the left fielder's glove for a single. That's too bad. 2 runners on base now.
Pitch hitting for the Golden Lions, number 12, Danica Bryant.
So Danica Bryant pitch hitting for Jalen Rasner. Danica Bryant from Superior, Arizona. She's a pitcher and a first baseman. A lot of experience. She's a senior, 4-year senior. She probably's got 1 more year eligibility, but a lot of experience. Makes contact, hit left center, 1 bounce to the left fielder. She's making a good throw to the third base and makes the forced out from the outfield play and gets the out to take out the lead runner. Great heads up play by the left fielder. You always want to take out the lead runner, but to get the force is even better.
Lions, center fielder number 24, Shakadria Hubbard.
Hubbard back in the box. The last time she was up, we almost called her Happy Feet Hubbard. She likes to get her feet moving before she can get a good swing on the ball. Pitch just a little bit low. I think the catcher might be set back a little too far. Maybe a couple of inches scooted up. She can frame those pitches a little bit better. And the hit is made, contact to the right fielder. 1 runner comes in, that is Jones, comes across the base. And that gives Arkansas Pine Bluff all of 2 points. The score is still 5-2 in the 7th inning. But a great hit to try to start a little rally on the comeback. That time, Shakidra Hubbard stayed down and, like the famous barbecue place in Center, Texas, set her feet
For the Golden Lions,
to make contact.
number 20, Ryan Gaddis.
Now Ryan Gaddis up all the way from Oklahoma City. Gaddis had real problems facing Pena, partially because of the way she holds her bat. Pena is a very high velocity hitter. Gaddis, as long as she's using this batting form, she will always be slightly behind the ball, hitting things down the third base line. If you notice in the field, TSU has made that adjustment, shading the third baseman up a little bit, and shortstop over. Making that swing. She's got to get that bat off her shoulder. High hands, low bat. Always going to be slow reactions. Gets around to it. Easy play to the pitcher. Back to the third baseman, but she drops the ball. The tag and throw is there from first to third, but Durr drops the ball, making the tag. So the runner is safe. Great play. Out at first.
Next up, right fielder, number 23, Ariana Gonzalez.
There you go. When you hit enter, try it again. They're staying the same, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
enter again. And the ball is hit low to that outfield. Second baseman catches up with it. Final score. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have a wonderful postgame with Coach. See you guys in a minute. This is Saturday College Softball only on Clutch.
Tuesday, as they take on Stephen F. Austin right here.
You're watching this broadcast free of charge, thanks to our amazing corporate sponsors and viewers like you. Your support makes it possible to bring this content to everyone at no cost. To ensure broadcasts like this and all onClutch content remain free, we need your help. Share this broadcast, like it, and leave a comment. Every interaction keeps us going strong. Thank you for being part of the onClutch family.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the month, burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the potty. Who the f*** like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the month, burbs. Pop out, done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the potty. Who the f*** like this in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. hitting that fire, jumping out with, thumbing that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd, pop out. I ain't seen hit corners in the month, burbs, pop out. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the f like this in the party? Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Jumping that, summing that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, thumbing that, drumming that, chopper doing circles. It's a bird, take him to the potty. He's a nerd, pop out. I ain't seen hit corners in the month, burbs, pop out. Done politicking with the competition. What's the word? Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the f like this in the party? Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
We're here live with Coach Raven. I'm Justin Jackson with Only on Clutch. This has been another Texas Southern win over Arkansas Pine Bluff. Coach, you got 2 great pitchers today. Pena came out throwing blazing balls. We heard the fans calling her Little Dynamite. So Baby Dynamite was rocking and firing today. Got a couple of home runs. Tell us about the day overall.
Today was it was a focus on win the day, win the game, one at a time. How we came out yesterday wasn't who we were, and they know that, and so that was our biggest focus, was to just make sure that we're coming out doing it one pitch at a time, one play at a time, and kind of falling back into what we know, what we do best, and hit the ball and pitch hard in the circle.
Gotcha. One pitch at a time, one play at a time. I wanted to bring that up to you because I did notice something different between yesterday's game and today. Hitters are patients, really on both sides, but you guys are really trying to make the pitchers come to you.
Yes.
I want to flip the script, though. How do you get your pitchers to stay engaged as they're trying to play the long game with you?
Our biggest thing, and especially our pitching coach, Coach Jazz, she's good with talking to our pitchers, and we just let them know no matter what's going on with umpires or the other team, stay in your game, stay with the plan, stick with what we want you to do from the beginning of the game, and don't let anything else deter you away from the plan.
Gotcha. Coach, a lot of things going on. This is Houston, right? Big city.
Yes.
Rodeos happening. College students have a lot of things to do post-game. How do you keep your girls disciplined and ready to be true women of the flag?
I think that starts from just the beginning in the fall. We're big on making sure our kids carry themselves with respect, and we understand they're college kids and they're going to go and enjoy their lives in Houston, but we make sure that they understand our standard and make sure that they're still being good people away from us.
Gotcha. Coach, last Next thing, we got to hit the social media game, right? Let them know how they can contact you and or follow Texas Southern, the ladies, lady softball.
We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram, Texas Southern Softball. Give us a follow. Follow us. We put all of our information out there. Come out to games. Support what we're doing, and go Tigers.
You heard it yourself. Go Tigers. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and go ahead and stop by the athletic page. Big shouts out to all of our lovely fans right here at Texas Southern. And remember, home of the Tigers. Big shout out to Third Ward. Right back at you, only on Clutch.